What's up everyone, I'm here back with another video, and in today's video I have a super awesome video for you guys. It's my first ever shopping spree I have ever done. Most of the time I'm pretty conservative on my coins. I don't really spend that much until I get a player, and I really just don't need to sell them. But today we'll be doing a shopping spree, a 500k shopping spree. So I started with 1 million coins, but you guys can see right now while I'm making this video I have 800,000, and that is because I bought a Kawhi Leonard in the morning for about 200,000 coins because I thought it was a pretty good price. So basically you guys can see my team right now, and I'll tell you guys my main focuses. My first focus is fixing the big man lineup. You guys can see I have a shooting guard right here instead of Klay Thompson, and that is because I am selling my Klay Thompson, my 85 overall Klay Thompson, which goes for 300k for the 87 LeBron James. So what I'll be doing, since I'm selling the Klay Thompson, the LeBron James is cheaper than the Klay Thompson, so the LeBron James purchase will not consider in my 500,000, considering that I am selling the Klay Thompson to get him, so I'm not really spending coins. So you guys can see I just have a bronze player here right now while waiting. My main focus is getting a new power forward. You guys can see right now I have LA 83 overall. I have an idea of who to get from power forward position, so I'm excited about that. And my next two focuses are more specifically the power forward for the shooting lineup, and then small forward for the shooting lineup, because Giannis Antetokounmpo, however you say his last name, is a pretty good card based on stats. And the last focus, if we have enough coins, is to get a new card for our small ball lineup. So you guys can see I have spent 200k already, so I have 300k left to spend. And you guys can see my purchase, my first purchase, which I will be doing for the power forward position in the big man lineup. You guys can see right here, it is this Anthony Davis. So the reason I went for Anthony Davis, first of all, he has better stats than LA in every single category except three-pointer, which I really don't care about. And the number one thing is he has the best dunk rating out of all the 85 power forwards, or better, that are at least in my price range. He's also the cheapest power forward, and with the new alley-oop, I like the dunk ability, because if I do an alley-oop to him with a higher dunk ability, then I will be able to actually have a successful alley-oop more than, let's say, the LaMarcus Aldridge. That's why this LaMarcus Aldridge, the signature doesn't have as good, and Draymond Green doesn't have as good. I'm not going to buy like Tom Chambers or Kevin McHale because they do cost a lot of coins. So what I'll be doing, I'll be searching if there's an Anthony Davis for less than 100k. That is the ideal amount. Anthony Davis, you guys can see, goes for about 95k. So we will be purchasing him for 95k. Super awesome. So our next objective is to get a power forward in the shooting lineup. So I have not checked any power forwards in the shooting lineup. There is none for 100k, which is kind of concerning. Let's see how much there is for 200k, and if there's really not anyone good, there's two Frank the Tanks. Alright, I'm not gonna buy Frank the Tank for 200k because that basically gets rid of all my budget, and he's not that good compared to Kevin Love. So I will not be purchasing a power forward at this time. Maybe one later on when they come out with something, I will buy it, but right now I won't. Let's check the small forward for the shooting lineup if there's anything. So you guys can see there's a Paul Pierce and a Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the player I bought in my big man lineup. So those are the only two options, Paul Pierce and Kawhi Leonard. You guys can see Paul Pierce's stats. The big thing is his 89 3-point shot, which is absolutely awesome. But honestly, in the shooting lineup, I don't really need three amazing 3-point shooters. And you guys can see small forward Kawhi Leonard. I really like that 84 defense, and the overall other stats are pretty good, like the 82 speed. Let's see Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is 74 speed, and with Kawhi Leonard also being a higher overall by 2, I mean, that just helps my overall more. So I see one for 145k. Let's see if there's anything cheaper. 145k for Kawhi Leonard. Let's just make sure that is the cheapest amount. Maybe if there's like a Paul Pierce like significantly lower, I might consider it. But 145, there's one Kawhi Leonard, so we will purchase the Kawhi Leonard for 145,000 coins. So we're left with 50k for the point guard in our small ball lineup, and I don't quite know who I'm gonna go with. I thought maybe the Kyrie Irving, but honestly I really don't need him. The only reason Kyrie Irving I would consider is because he has really nice 3-point shot, which is why I use him in the big man lineup. So let's do anything for 60k. That is basically my budget, and let me just make it elite. Alright, so elite players, there's no auction. So what is the cheapest elite player point guard in a small ball lineup? Let's see, maybe 80k. I might be able to overspend a little bit since I am getting some profit from the Klay Thompson, so I will be able to actually have a little more coins. So I have the Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook, so I'm probably going to go with the Russell Westbrook since he's at 86 overall, unless there is somebody who is significantly lower. So let's see, 75k. There's a Russell Westbrook for 75k definitely, but let's see, John Wall, he goes for about 63k, so that's 12k difference. And there's one Russell Westbrook. The next cheapest is John Wall for 63k. So Russell Westbrook for 74k, that is gonna be on my purchase. So I'm gonna spend a little more than 500k, maybe a 600k shopping spree. But with that shopping spree, we're gonna click best lineup. We're gonna see what we get, and we're gonna substitute like our LeBron James in for our bronze in the overall calculations. So let's see, highest overall, what is it? We get to
a few moments later.
So we stayed at 84 overall franchise rating, but that will go up once we get the LeBron James for the bronze. And you guys can see the shooting lineup is now 86 overall, the small ball lineup is also 86, and the big man lineup will be either 87 overall or 88 overall. I'm not quite sure, because it was 87 overall when I put in the Kawhi Leonard and I had the Klay Thompson in, so it might go up, I'm not quite sure. But overall, this lineup is looking pretty good now on my team. It's an 85 overall franchise. I know it's not the best franchise, I think there's like 90 or something like that, but still not that bad. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this shopping spree video. I know it's one of the short shopping spree videos there is on YouTube, but that is because I was pretty confident in my purchases and I knew my budget. And in my opinion, that is what you guys should do. If you guys want to do a shopping spree, make sure you limit yourself. Do not go over. I know I went a little over, but that is because I got a much better significant player for only 10k more. So make sure to have a boundary so you guys don't overspend and waste all your coins. That is my main tip, and know what you're buying so you're not making a rash decision. So hopefully if you guys did enjoy the video, smash a thumbs up. Unless if you can get 50 likes on this video for the shopping spree. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel because I make NBA Live more content daily. Until next time, guys, have a great day and peace.